Hi everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. What I'd like to ponder together today is something a little bit more serious at Christmas time, at the holiday time. And we are a short 18 days away from the celebration of the birth of Christ. And what I'd like to acknowledge is that this is not always a happy time for everyone. That in fact, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's are a struggle for many. It is a time of sadness, it is a time of fear, it is a time of economic insecurity. And what I'd like to do is offer some thoughts for us to ponder about what do we do with that? What do we do with that? And without sounding pietistic or trying to offer platitudes, and to just be real and authentic about, no, this isn't a happy time for me. Perhaps you have been unemployed for a long time and your finances are beyond a state of fearfulness. Perhaps you've just been newly unemployed and you're not sure what's going to happen. There are those who are living with life-threatening illnesses, some who may be at the end of their lives and wondering if this is the last Christmas they will have. There are those who live with mental illness, with clinical depression, who struggle, and somehow the time of Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's makes that struggle even harder. So where do we go, and to whom do we turn, and what does Jesus have to do with any of this anyway? And what I'd like to offer for the first thought is the star that guided the wise men in the darkness, in the cold, in the desert, to a place where there was new hope, to a place where an incarnate God was to be found. And the hope in that is that God, who has been us, who has lived among us, who has suffered as we suffer, who understands the human condition, also understands us and our situations. And it is the 23rd Psalm that even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of darkness, of the shadow of death, you are with me. And that is the message of the Incarnation. And the first place we can begin to find hope is to search for the star in the midst of the darkness. It is there. It is there. And it is the witness of countless thousands who have discovered that. But part of what trips us up is we try to figure all this out, and we try to say if we can think our way through this or just hold on and will our way through it, somehow it'll get better. And paradoxically, the solution for us is to let go and to lean into God and say, God, I just can't do this. This is bigger than me. Help me know. Just help me, please. And so it is that we discover in others, in circumstances that seem to be coincidental but really aren't, that we discover information, we discover insight, we discover wisdom, and we discover a path that we didn't know before. And it's not easy, and it's very hard, and I've been there myself. But my personal experience is I looked for the star and I said, okay, you're there. I know you're there. I'm not seeing it, but I'm going to trust and just keep going. So follow the star to the incarnate God, who knows you, who loves you, who understands what you are going through. I'd like to offer this for pondering, and have a good week.